Hi, good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about a subject that I've been very interested in for a little while. And I guess I'll just say it here. It's going to be about Russell J. Gould. I had done 2 videos about him not that long ago, and I was so proud of him for what he had accomplished. But where to start from here? Let's start talking about the reason he came in here. In this matrix reality, things had gone really awry and astray. When this whole thing was created and it was going to be populated by masses of beings, we needed to have a higher reality because we had become infiltrated and we needed to have it set in motion, which was the Constitution for humanity at one point. Let's go back even further than that. Before this Constitution was put into place, we had an entire another civilization. Actually, our realm is built on civilization after civilization after civilization. After the falls of these civilizations, we kind of recoup ourselves and start a new civilization. Well, the last one to hold it were the Tartarians. And this entire snow globe was Tartarian. They have the old Antiquitech, and they were taken down most miserably. Natural catastrophe happens. It's the Samvartika fires. If you look into the Vedas, you'll see that they do talk about these Samvartika fires. And there have been other people along the way that have discovered them and called them different things. So let's go back to Russell J. Gould. When he came in, he was here to set things right again. And of course, things have gone very astray. Ego has become a big one. This place can corrupt you. What do they say? That all power corrupts all the way? Total power corrupts totally. Well, when he came in, he was supposed to re-educate himself, get to a point where he could do something. And at that point, when our bankruptcy was coming to an end, it left open the East Indian flag is what he actually captured. It is the company, the organization, the Kabbalists, that the Piracy that was and is still to this day the East Indian Corporation Company. It's that 1% of the elite. I don't know how many of you really put those two together, but that is the link. Before there became the flag that was captured, it was the Tartarian flag. And then, of course, the East Indian Company came in and developed their own flag, and they're a bunch of pirates, basically taking over the snow globe piece by piece by piece by piece. So when Russell came in, his mission was to recapture that flag and open up the ability for everyone to be uncaptured under that flag. So basically, we've been captured with an effigy, a strawman, and we are owned like commodity, like a pigback or a pork belly or an orange. And in that effigy is the complete control of who you are. And what I am seeing is that Russell, somewhere along the line, decided that he wanted to be king of the castle, per se, owning and ruling everything. So I started looking into why in our original Constitution, because we're running under several, no man owned another man. You are free and a sovereign being, as it should be, as it should have always been. No one owns you. But the pirates want to own everything. So Russell, instead of going in and saying, okay, I've captured this East Indian Company, I'm running it, I'm going to open this up for everyone, instead started working with the Vatican, London, DC, because they knew, the Vatican, London, and DC knew that this was going to be coming open and it was going to be up for grabs, and he grabbed it first. So what they did was they rerouted the money. So he wouldn't have the money, because in the end, the 1% is not going to be letting anybody come in and take that from them. They put measures in place. So basically, Russell is working with them to try to get to be the head of that East Indian Company, even though he technically doesn't control the money, which is, what do pirates work on? Monetary means. So in doing this, I also see that he now wants, for the claim of the life, at one point he wanted a blood fingerprint signature. And now it's a lock of hair. What do these things have in common? Your DNA. Instead of taking the straw man and releasing it, it's a recapturing of your own free will and handing over your straw man to him. It's why you got to put the hair on. It's why you got to put the blood on. It's you signing over your sovereignty. So for the claim of life, for him to claim your life. Did you hear what I said? For him to claim your life. It was not supposed to be this way. Hence the corruption. I'm very disappointed. He came in with a high mission, and he's fallen. I'm suggesting that everyone do not hand your life over to anyone. You are a free and sovereign being. This whole thing needs to end. We're in the new Aquarian playing field, and we don't need any more kings. We don't need any more rulers. We don't need anyone owning us. We own ourselves, and it's as simple as that. And I can understand that we want to get out of the current system we're in now, which is the straw man, where we have no right to own property because they've stolen us. But we have to go about it differently. Handing our free will and our right and our being over to somebody else isn't the answer either. Here's a big thing I have with all of this. There's a king's chair. And when he dies, who sits in that chair now? Who will be ruling you then? You'll be right back to where you are now. Anyone can get rid of him, or he can die, or what have you, and then that's open again for interpretation for anyone to take and do anything with the people who signed up for this. It's a dictatorship. We are free and sovereign beings, and I can't stress this enough. No one has the right to own us and never did. Going from one system to the other, 1 foot on the land and 1 foot in the sea, do you know what that means? That means I am switching my straw man from these beings owning me to you owning me. No, that's not the answer, and never was. So I wanted to put this out to Russell. Take the higher road. Take the higher path. Unchain the masses. Do your job you came in to do. I know it's not easy. And I know the corruption is deep, far and wide. And I know that most people don't know what you're dealing with, but I do. No one said that your job was ever going to be easy. It was never going to be a cakewalk. Do the right thing. Free the masses. It's time. So this is going to be a very short video. I just needed to get this out. Russell, you started out high, and high idealed. You know where you need to go. Okay. Everybody, have a great day. Bye.